As we welcome this practice of Yoga Nidra, welcoming the essence of Ganesha, Lord Ganesha, playfulness, wisdom, for creativity, for new beginnings. As Lord Ganesha is a playful elephant god who helps us with our path and our journey. As his body is a human body in human form, it represents our physical human form, and his head as an elephant represents our soul, our Atman, and our soul as unique for each of us. Lord Ganesha achieved his elephant head from a story from the ancient Indian scriptures. And as he was the son of Shiva and Parvati, he was named as the god of war, as a warrior god. And he was going to be honored, the head of a warrior god, from his mother, who made him out of earth and formed his body as she so wanted a child. And Shiva was away on a mission or away from the house at the time, so he didn't know that his wife Parvati was making her son out of the earth and creating Ganesha. And as Parvati had a bath, Shiva returned from his journeys and saw Ganesha as a human son who said that he was the son of his wife. And Lord Shiva didn't understand, didn't know why Ganesha could be his son or the son of his wife. So he got quite angry and was having a big display of aggression about this son that had just appeared out of nowhere. And he decided that he wanted to destroy his son because he was very confused and didn't want the son to be there. So as he was forming into demons and summoning demons as well, he chopped off his son's head. And then his wife discovered this and came on the scene to discover her son that she'd made, that she'd formed out of the earth, to be headless. So then she gave him the elephant head, and Shiva apologized, they all made up, and Lord Ganesh was then didn't become the Lord of War, but became the Lord of wisdom, of arts, of playfulness, and of his essence of creating our journey, of creating new beginnings, and also placing obstacles on those journeys to teach us. So tonight, let's feel into our own journey and what obstacles that we have overcome, and feel into what you would now like to set on your path, what new beginnings, what new seeds of intention you'd like to set into your life, for your body, for your mind, for your emotions, the whole of your life. As we sow these seeds of intention, these can be sown from our heart, from our sankalpa, from our heart's desire. Or they can just be forming little seeds like new ideas, new dreams, new passions that will excite you, anything that brings you joy. And as we settle into this energy of Lord Ganesha, of playfulness, we can invite more playfulness through our lives, even through the hard times, to help us through the hard times. in your own words, forming an affirmation that can help you with this journey. Perhaps this affirmation starts with I am, or perhaps it starts a different way for you, but a positive statement. Maybe your heart is singing this to you already. And as you allow your heart to open with your breath, allowing your affirmation to beam out to the world, a celebration of your own life, of your own gift, of your soul in your physical body. And as Lord Ganesha is the elephant god with big ears, tonight we'll start a rotation of consciousness as we move around the body. We'll start this rotation of consciousness from our ears. So as you listen to the words that are said, at each point that's named on your body, you can place a light of awareness there, sensing and feeling that part of your body. You can direct healing energy to that body. You can place a smile of playfulness and wisdom there. Tonight we start with our right ear, sensing around the right ear lobe, the outside spiral of the ear, and moving through the ear canal, all the way through your head to your left ear, sensing and feeling your left ear, feeling around the earlobe, around the outside ear, and both ears together, sensing and feeling both of your ears together. Perhaps you can visualize them as big elephant ears with playfulness and a smile. We'll move down the right side of our body now, from our right ear to the side of our neck, placing your awareness there. Moving to your right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, right wrist, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. All of the fingers and the thumb together, shining in light. Sensing the back of your hand, the palm of your hand, glowing in this light. All the way up through your hand and arm, to the right armpit, across your right ribs, down the right side of your body, to your right hip, down the right leg, top of your leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, moving your awareness across the right instep of your foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. All of your toes on your right foot together, glowing in this light. Sensing the top of your foot, the sole of your foot, all the way back through the right foot and leg, hip, side of your body, all the way traveling back up to your right ear. Noticing the whole of the right side of you that you've just covered, journeyed across. Now let's move over to your left ear, please. Sensing the left ear again. Moving down from your left ear to the side of your throat and neck. Sensing and feeling your left shoulder, lighting up, down through the left arm, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. All of the fingers and the thumb glowing together again. This light of your conscious awareness, healing light. Noticing the back of your left hand, palm of your left hand. This light glowing through the whole of your left hand and arm, all the way back up to your left armpits, across your left ribs, down the left side of you, to your left hip, down your left leg, lighting up the upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sensing your left instep and moving across this to your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. All of the toes glowing together in lights of your conscious awareness. Sensing the top of your foot, the sole of your foot, and this light lighting up the whole of your left foot, leg, left side, arm, all the way to the left ear again. Noticing the whole left side of you. Bringing your awareness to the top of your head now. Sensing above the top of your head your crown chakra with 1,000-petal lotus glowing with white, violet, rainbow lights. And this light shimmering down onto you, connecting you with the divine, with Lord Ganesha, shimmering with wisdom and playfulness, shimmering in this light. As you move across your forehead, sensing your third eye with 2 petals of the sun and the moon. The sound Om. Sensing your eyebrows, sensing your eyes, breathing around the eye sockets as if you could let go of all tension, dropping out of the body. Sensing your nose, left nostril, and right nostril, left cheekbone, right cheekbone, upper lip, lower lip, upper teeth, lower teeth, the length of your jaw from side to side, the tip of your jaw, your chin, your throat, Your throat chakra with 16 petals, a cleansing blue light. As you breathe deep, allowing this cleansing energy to remove your obstacles, sensing down through the body now, across the rib cage, and as if you could go underneath the rib cage to your heart, lungs, with your breath, breathing through and expanding your heart. Anahata chakra with 12 petals. As we breathe deeper into the growth of who we are, our truth, our wisdom, of our unique soul. Breathing through your body and down to your diaphragm, our solar plexus chakra with 10 petals and fire energy, burning away anything that no longer serves you, letting go of stress, worry and anger. And breathing further down to our sacral chakra in our sacrum with orange water light and 6 petals of a lotus flower. Like water creating life on earth, from this center we create our emotions that create our life. Breathing down to your pelvis and to your root chakra for your own stability, groundedness, for the strength of your physical body and the strength of your path, your journey, your focus and direction. With 4 petals, these open. As we send this light through the ground of our being, lighting up the whole of ourselves. Now please sensing the base of your spine, your tailbone, and as if you could light up the whole of the length of your spine. Noticing this light growing through your spine and this light growing through your body. And from these 4 petals of your root chakra, we can imagine the 4 arms of Ganesha, and each arm holds a different symbol, a different object, to direct our attention and to focus on what we need further in our lives. In one hand, he holds a bowl of sweetness, of sweet, soft fruit and cakes. And this is called mushka, to remind us to be sweet in our life and sweet to ourselves as to others. To remind ourselves to taste this sweetness. And that even through trials and tribulations can be a sense of what is learnt that develops into sweetness. In one hand he holds a rope, and this is to pull us nearer to our highest goal. To use this rope to pull us nearer to our highest goal. As we focus on this, noticing what you would need to pull you nearer to your highest goal. And how you would climb up this rope. In his third hand, he holds an axe. And this is to cut through the bonds of attachment that we have in our life. Attachment to lots of different parts of our lives, and maybe these are physical or emotional or mental attachments. And how we can practice non-attachment, to let go of attachment, to let go of any worries, and to free ourselves. In his final fourth hand, he holds his hand as a blessing mudra with his palm facing forwards. And this hand with his other hands combines that his blessings are for your own growth, for your own life. And that all is enough, all is just as it is. And with this blessing hand, his axe, rope, and the bowl of sweetness, these symbols help us to know how to conquer our own demons, know how to combine our soul and our physical self, to know how to achieve our own willpower and direction, and to know how to thrive in life for our highest goal. As he is a large elephant with a round belly, his belly reminds us of how to digest life, the good and the bad. And his trunk reminds us of how to be adaptable to this life that we have, adapting and moving with the course of the life, our choices, our obstacles. And his big head is a symbol to think big, to think outside the box, to open your head to possibility, to open your mind, to wake up. Lord Ganesha has a very important vehicle, which is a mouse, a tiny little mouse. And he rides this mouse as a very funny symbol of our mind. Mind is the mouse that is constantly scurrying, constantly moving. And Ganesha, in his big presence, with his round belly and his playfulness, reminds us that we can harness our mind, we can direct our mind and steer our mind. The mouse can also symbolize desire, and unless under control, can cause havoc. And also, as his playfulness and his sweetness combine, it reminds us that the desire of our mind can be entertained, but that we are bigger than our mind, that we are bigger than this tiny little mouse, and that we can overcome any trials and tribulations. As we lie here, focusing with your breath to clear out any energy that no longer serves you, that no longer serves your journey, perhaps a sigh, perhaps just your awareness and your intention is enough. As you imagine Ganesha with his big head and ears, with his 4 arms, with his round belly, and this tiny mouse as his vehicle. Imagining how you can grow bigger and to let go of any fear of the mind, to grow bigger yourself, to achieve your heart's desire, your intention, your sankalpa. Visualizing Lord Ganesha as if he was in front of you, and if he was to give something to you, or show you one of his symbols, noticing which one would this be, and what gift this would be for you. And Lord Ganesha is also seen with a book of wisdom, a book of all lives, the Akashic records, and all of your past lives as well. As if you could imagine this big book held by this huge elephant god in front of you, and the pages are turning. And which page would it land on? What would this page display? Perhaps moving to another page as Lord Ganesha flicks the book again, the wind blows the pages. As Lord Ganesha is an elephant god with music and dance, he starts to move and dance in front of you, moving his 4 arms with the axe, the rope, the bowl of sweetness, and his palm turned towards you, with the mouse perhaps dancing too, and this book beneath his feet. And perhaps you'd like to dance with Lord Ganesha in your mind, with a smile, with the sweetness. Bringing your awareness back to your body. Bringing your breath through your body with this sweetness and playfulness. Noticing the whole of your body as you lie here, resting. Inviting with an inhale the light of your body to expand and radiate past the pores of your skin to your aura, filling up with this light. And with an exhale, releasing and softening this glow within. An inhale, this light grows bigger again, magnificent. And with an exhale, this softens in sweetness with an inner caress. Allowing your breath to be as big as Lord Ganesha. Allowing the sweetness to settle within you for your own hearing, your own healing, your own journey. Noticing your ears again as you listen within to yourself, your soul, your mind, your heart and body. As you listen to the words that you speak to you within your own communication. As you listen to the sounds around. As you listen deeper and deeper. Thanking Lord Ganesha for this message and this time to rest. So play the sounds once more, perhaps feeling the sounds within your body, the sensations, and once more directing healing through. Possibly imagining Lord Ganesha in your own way as he dances with the sounds, dancing with you.